What's up, guys? Welcome back to the MontyVerse. We are here to check out the final trailer for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, and I am pumped because this is probably my most anticipated film left of the year, and it was one of my most anticipated films even before we were at the end of the year. So, Nikki, are you ready to check this out?
I'm ready to check this out.
All right, guys, jumping in to the final trailer for Mutant Mayhem right now.
We have a very important mission for tonight.
It still looks so gorgeous.
Yep.
And cunning. To infiltrate the human world and retrieve... Go-Gurt.
Okay, Batman.
Oh, man.
What? I'm just
I
trying to
definitely
hype
used to
you guys
love
up.
them.
Let's go!
From Seth Rogen comes a movie that crushes for absolutely every age.
Oh, baby turtles.
Insane. All right, tell me more.
It's effortlessly cool and visually stunning.
That was a cool
It's
shot.
the most fun you'll have at the movies this year.
Wow, look at this. Oh.
That seems very dangerous.
Eat danger for breakfast.
Actually, I eat pizza with bits of waffles on it.
That's a bit
Funniest
much.
cast ever assembled.
Surprise!
Yes, bro.
Oh, nice.
Enough.
Oh man, you can't stop us. Lock and look.
We're the only ones who can do this.
Yeah, Splinter. Oh my god.
We're brothers. We fight together. We're just getting started.
That's dope.
That's a
Wow.
great shot.
Oh, I do! Oh, I sound like such a leader.
And you own it.
Remember, don't let any human see you.
Oh my gosh.
Man, they keep doing those,
August
like,
2nd. Get your
rotating
tickets
shots.
now.
This is wild because I thought I was in love with this movie with the first two trailers, but this trailer, it wasn't a story trailer. It wasn't,
No.
it wasn't a teaser trailer. This trailer is more of just like a hype trailer. Like,
Yeah.
look at what everyone's saying. This movie's awesome. But not only that, it showed us some amazing
Shots.
animated shots that they've
Yeah.
configured for this movie. There was one shot that looked like an homage to like the classic TMNT side scrollers that had each single turtle attacking a line of enemies and then it's switching in between the turtles and the settings, and I thought that was the coolest.
Oh, man. I loved those 360 rotating shots because they looked fantastic.
Yeah,
Also, the babies.
baby turtles. I think they have a name, but I want to call them Turtle Tots.
Well, I was gonna say, like the way Splinter was just like carrying them around, like it's the stereotypical parent almost. It's
Yeah.
Like, aw.
I know that the movie calls them something, like the babies themselves when they're babies, like tiny or something. But I want to call them Turtle Tots, so I will refer to them as Turtle Tots from now on. Yeah, what's really cool about this trailer, and I got this really from the other two trailers as well, but it really jumps out to me that this trailer and this film is going to pay homage to the historic franchise that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Because, I mean, you can't really pick up on that because, as I've learned, you've only now seen one Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie.
Only learned.
Well, I mean, as far as the audience knows, I've only learned this.
Fair.
And now they've only learned this as well. So now we're all on a journey together. But anyway, I saw things like the beginning was classic, the classic Laird and Eastman original comic series. It had that Leo narration, and then it cut to them, and it had the white on their eyes that they had in the comic book. And then it cuts back to that silly Ninja Turtle aesthetic from like the 80s cartoon. So we're getting bits and pieces from the Turtles throughout their, history. And you could say that we're getting bits and pieces of Turtles from throughout time. Turtles in Time.
I thought you were about to say Turtles or whatever. Shoot.
Turtles in Time. That's the name of the game. I played that game so much, like that arcade game. Every time that I was at an arcade that had it, I would be strapped into that game when I was growing up because it was so awesome. But, again, we're seeing aspects of that as well with like this side-scrolling features. And I think this cast is magnificent. And I think the animation's great. And this movie is a dub. I don't see how this movie could be anything less than stellar and amazing.
I know. And like it's already such a stacked year for animated films anyway that, damn, if this was almost any other year, this would be like maybe the number one, which it still could be. We've
seen nothing but hits in terms of animated films between Spider-Verse and Nimona and now this. It's this year is so fantastic and so amazing for animated movies that I'm really excited.
I know, I am too. I mean, Elemental, I know it's not our favorite, but it's doing really well at the box office.
Oh yeah, we did see that.
And there's still Wish, and I believe the newest Miyazaki film is coming out, which is probably at this point his last. So what a fantastic year. But I love that even amongst all that, this still stands out in so many ways.
It's crazy. The animation is so gorgeous. And I mean, I think that this is going to be taboo. And I'm not saying that this is the case, but this might give Spider-Verse a run for its money.
Oh, I don't think that's taboo at all, because I think even as fantastic as that was, I wouldn't say that was even necessarily perfect. And I know there's a lot of people who had issues with the ending or the cliffhanger aspect of it. So, but even then, I don't want to take away anything from that, but I don't want to take away from this. It's going to be tough.
I can't wait to see it. I really, really can't wait. This is going to be an awesome time at the movies. I don't want to talk too much more about it because I don't want to spoil you guys or myself before we actually see the movie.
Right.
But as a Turtles fan, I'm excited and I'm hyped.
I know, and at this point, it's less than a week.
It's less than a week away. And it's wild that they released this. I had no idea it was coming, and it feels a little unnecessary, but I guess they got to build the hype train.
Well, I was going to say, because I remember when they announced this, and wasn't that, I believe, around the same time as Rise, or was that a different movie that's in production?
That Rise was always part of the Netflix deal.
Okay.
That movie was in development for a while before this.
Right.
I believe.
I just remember like there was like a weird, almost simultaneous announcement of two different movies, and we were like, "What?"
That was the Jost.
Yeah.
That was the Jost Brothers movie and this one.
Right, and so
because the Jost Brothers was supposed to be live action.
Right. I just remember when those announcements were made, and you especially were like, "Really? Why?" Now I see why.
This is great, but it looks like they're going all in on these turtles because just yesterday it was announced that they're going to be doing a series, and it's going to be called Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which again is taken from the comics, and it's going to lead directly into a sequel, which was announced yesterday.
Nice.
So apparently this movie is good enough to greenlight a sequel already. Not only that, but an animated series, which is a huge investment. I think that it would be great to see this film because I would love to support the animators and the voice actors and the writers who created such a wonderful, wonderful film as it looks like right now, and I can't wait to see it.
I can't wait either.
If you guys liked the video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the notification bell. We talk Turtles all the time, so make sure you click the link and stay tuned for more Turtles content. Until next time, guys, stay versed.